What's good, 99 Dream family? We back at it, episode 50 of the 99 Dream Journey. My name is Julian Taliaferro. You already know we coming again with another weekly business update, lessons for the week, and topic for the day, which is fear. And this is a big episode. We're about halfway through our first season, which would be 99 episodes. And yeah, it's just another big milestone that we're knocking down. And now I can begin this episode with the quote of this week, which is, "You cannot pour out what has not been poured in." This is a quote from T.D. Jakes, and it's simple. You cannot get anything from an empty cup. You cannot drink from an empty well. All you can get is thirst, and you can only give what has been given. So it's a prerequisite to already be in a position to help others before you can begin helping others. And again, the quote is, "You cannot pour out what has not been poured in," from T.D. Jakes. And I can get into my business update. It's going to be pretty short, but my highlight from this week is just doing and undergoing a deep dive into fashion in the industry and understanding the art behind fashion and what really goes into it, the difference in materials and textures, how things can be sewn together, and just really understanding the pure form of art of it, and valuing the current landscape as there are so many designers out here now and so many new brands that are popping up. What is the difference between all of them and what makes a brand special? So this is what I'm trying to uncover as I do my deep dive into fashion and just overall gaining a greater appreciation for what fashion is, as it's key to what I want to build in my startup. And now for my lessons of the week, I have one of them, and it's just that everything's a mental game. I think about this every day, and it's just something that I repeat constantly, as I always know that everything is mental. The brain can dictate how you're feeling. The brain can dictate your actions on that day. So it's of the utmost importance to have control of your brain so you can then have control over your day. And everything is mental. People say that through every industry, every job, every profession, everything that you do in your life, it is all mental. So know that and get control of it. So that's my one lesson for the week. And now I can get into my topic, which is fear. And this is the topic because, to be honest, this week I felt some fear, and I didn't know where it was coming from or what it was for. I don't know if it was fear of starting, fear of moving forward, not building a successful business. Was it pressure? Was it fear of success? Was it fear of failure? Not having what it takes? Was it fear of urgency or even embarrassment? I don't know what it was, or if it was maybe a combination of all of it. But all I know is that it definitely struck a certain chord this week to where it was feeling uncomfortable and it felt kind of strong, and it caught me on guard. So in my mind, I had to ask myself, why am I feeling scared? Right? This isn't an emotion I want to have. I can maybe be nervous or anxious, but fear, I don't want that, because fear can paralyze. And to get out of that state, what I had to realize is just I had to look back and what I've already accomplished. I had to go in my mind and pull up my own mental resume of what I've already been able to do. And why be scared of moving forward when I know I've already knocked off obstacles in the past? And the moment I brought up my mental resume and I realized what I've already done up to this state, my fear kind of vanished and it was gone right at that moment. So I guess part of pushing away fear was hyping myself up, right? I had to hype myself up a little bit, but it's also not believing the lie that I should be fearful, right? That is a lie. I shouldn't be fearful. How could I when I've already made it to where I'm at now? And I've did the things to put myself in this position, and that told myself that I am qualified for the position, right? I am qualified to move forward. And no matter what you did, no matter how small the step was, even technically if I didn't do anything, even if I only listened to a video that changed my mindset, if I only made one decision to kind of change my mind, whatever I did, that is enough to abate and somewhat banish the fear, for it to hold off for a while. And it may come back later, right? I might get this same feeling a month from now, 2 months from now, but between then and now, I should have did some things to where I can more put some more wins under my belt. So when I get faced with that same fear, I can then pull up my resume once again, and there's more things added to the list, and that's how I can kind of push it off and be good. So that's my topic, fear, right? Definitely not something that we want to feel, but it is human, right? So how do we kind of get that under control and push it away for the time being? And that's how I did it, just pulling my mental resume and clearing my mind so I could move forward and not kind of be pressured with that emotion. And that's it for my topic. And then next steps for me are just continue work on the startup. And yeah, short episode, but all right, let's get it, y'all. Go and achieve y'all 99 dream. And it's 99 dream because you are going to achieve your dream. And it would be 100%, but nobody, nothing is perfect. So you're going to achieve 99% of that. And let's go and let's get it.